Yo, I need y'all to tap in. This shit, hey, I woke up, y'all. This shit about the two innocent people that was hanging on to the boat. And yes, I'm saying, I'm gonna wait till a few more people come in to get my thoughts, baby. Right now, ain't nobody in here. I just want to say this. Dig this shit, y'all. The left is jumping. The left is jumping all over this incident, man. And I got a fucking problem too. This is America. We do not do what's the word? Secondary kill shots. We don't do no fucking kill shots on nobody that's stranded in the ocean, my nigga. What the fuck is going on? Why did this even fucking happen? So you know what? I'm on the left side on this one right here. Whoever this motherfucking, what's his name, baby? Hagseth? Pete Hagseth, whatever his name is, he's a fucking idiot. And Trump, you hired this fucking idiot. You hired him. So guess what? When he have to step down, and I believe that he should be immediately fired, because I've seen this video over. I mean, I ain't seen the actual video that shows you that. Hey, baby, can I ask you a question? Can I ask you why you? Ever since the last debate, listen. No, this is not a debate. I'm just asking you a question, a simple question. Why haven't they? They released the video of the second strike on the boat, right? Why they didn't show the part when they struck the boat twice? What up though? What's up? Bossly Nation. What's up? My thing is the reason why they didn't show them do a double tap on that boat is because they know that shit was foul. You got survivors of when they struck the boat the first time. You had two innocent survivors. Well, a lot of people gonna be like, "Well, T, they not innocent. They drug narcos. They narco terrorists." People like that are fucking idiots. That tells me that the government one day, the people that saying all that shit, oh, they ain't innocent. Maybe one day this government gonna label your ass some type of terrorist and take you out, and we're gonna have other idiots cheering your death when actually you're not no fucking terrorist. How you know that wasn't a ship man, a boat carrier guy that hey man, we'll give you $300, $400, we'll give you $500. All you got to do is just take our packages over there to this other island right there, and the man that's what? No, that ain't the boat. They not releasing it, baby. They ain't releasing that footage because they committed a war crime. They don't blew up about over 20 boats. Oh. But it's one boat in particular that they did a double strike on when it was two survivors hanging off that boat, clinging to that boat for their dear lives, and they said, send another missile at it. We want no survivors. Hag said, this idiot that the Secretary of Defense, which he calls himself the fucking Secretary of War, he needs to be fired by Trump right now. He needs to be locked up and put in jail for war crimes. Man, the buck stops at Trump. Trump is the one that hired the motherfucker. He the one that hired the nigga. He agreed to it. Why would he fire him? Man, I don't know what the fuck. Trump, I told you I fuck with Trump. I rock with Trump, but I don't agree with all the crazy shit that this crazy nigga do. You cannot take a military drug interdiction or whatever the fuck they call it, and turn it into a military thing. This is not what the United States Army is for. This is not what the United States military is for. They for fighting wars. Not no fucking drug shit that this nigga don't turn into some type of, oh, the shit gets me fucking pissed off, gets me fucking mad. You don't do that. And I'm gonna tell you something. Why they did that shit on purpose? I'm gonna tell y'all right now why I think they did this shit on purpose. When Trump and them did that shit, they fucking with Venezuela, and it ain't over no fucking drugs. Get over yourself. If you that stupid and dumb and think that this is really over some fucking drugs, you need to go jack off somewhere, nigga. Cause you raid. This ain't got shit to do with no fucking drugs. The CIA and all these other clandestine societies in the country, we the one that's dealing in the fucking dope and drugs and all that shit, just like they did in the 80s with Oliver North and shit. So they can't run that on me. Now I'm gonna tell you why they meant to do this. Now, you got your military, right? You got the Army, you got the Marines, you got the Navy, and you got the Air Force, right? Those are our branches of the military, right? But then you got our clandestine shit. You got our SOCOM shit. Those are special operations. That portion that's going on over there in the Caribbean off of Venezuela ain't being controlled by regular Navy, ain't being controlled by regular Air Force, right? Even though we got the aircraft carriers and the battleships, they not in control over it. Trump them Hegseth them put the nigga that's up over all of the special operation groups, Delta Force, Navy SEALs. It was Navy SEALs who attacked that goddamn boat. So they treating the situation like if it would have been a regular admiral, trust me, that situation would have never happened. And why the fuck are they bombing people, killing people over drugs? Why the fuck are they? And then we don't know nothing about it. They not providing no evidence. They not providing no photos, none of the people's names, no proof, none of that. We got enough of that. One thing I'm disappointed in Trump. I'm gonna tell you why I'm disappointed in my nigga Trump. Trump promised. He said he would never do no stupid shit like George W. Bush did, going into Iraq and cause so many people to lose their lives. But how is he killing people, not showing evidence, not showing proof? And this is happening in international waters. Now, if you know better, the way he is bombing those fucking boats over there, you would think them fucking boats is right on the fucking coastline of the United States. Everybody know the biggest drug influx is not coming in through Venezuela. It's coming in through Mexico, my nigga. It's coming in, it's crossing the Mexican border, my nigga. And the previous administration had the border wide open the last fucking 4 years. Make that shit make sense. I'm telling you, Hegseth, within the next week or so, when they release this video of these poor innocent men or women surviving the initial missile attack on that boat, and they're hanging on to their lives. They not on no motherfucking walkie-talkie. They ain't on no motherfucking phone. Hey, fellow drug peddlers, come pick us up. No. Them niggas was hanging on to wreckage. They was hanging on to debris for their dear life. And then, on top of it, listen, this is the kicker right here. From what everybody that have seen the actual video, man, they lingered on for 20, 30, 40 minutes. Upwards of an hour. Upwards of an hour hanging on to debris. They watched these men when actuality they were supposed to call a helicopter or a boat to try to rescue them and save their lives, but instead they watched them guys hold on to the wreckage of that shipwreck, because you can call it a shipwreck now, because they bombed it. They watched for upwards of an hour of those two men holding on to debris. to try to save their life. Then they launch the fucking missile. If niggas want to stand up and take up for that, you can suck my dick and kiss my ass. I don't want no parts of anybody that want to celebrate some shit like that. That means you a dirty, evil, foul motherfucker. And I'm disappointed in Trump ass too. I told you I rock with the nigga, but I don't agree with every fucking thing he do. You don't kill people just to kill people. That mean to tell me that Trump can just say, oh, we're going to get rid of the fucking narco terrorists that's in Detroit. We're going to get rid of the ones that's in Compton. We're going to get rid of the ones that's in Harlem now. So what? They just going to kill us now with no proof? None of that shit? Make this shit make fucking sense. I'm tired of you fucking idiots because you a fucking Republican or because you like Trump, you bow down to him and just throw away all your fucking morals. I don't give a fuck if they kill 1,000 people. That's Trump. Oh, Trump can do no wrong. This country, the United States, can do no wrong. I don't give a fuck if they launch a nuclear war. Hey, yes, we America. You fucking dumb fucking idiot. And it's idiots like you, it's the reason why we are in this situation in the first place, you dumb fucks. This makes no fucking sense. We don't kill people. But then again, you know what, baby? This United States, this is one of the most, I love my country. Do not get it wrong. I love my country. But this country, the government, the politicians, they always be on some type of fuck shit. We go around the world meddling our businesses, sticking our noses up in shit that ain't got shit to do with us, trying to be the fucking police of the fucking world, trying to push our ideology, our ideas, our ways of life on other people. And people agree with that shit. Well, we the righteous ones. We the best country in the world and all that shit. But you can't force that shit. Look at Iraq. Look at Afghanistan. And then, you know, I'm going to stop saying Afghanistan because them the motherfuckers that did harbor Al-Qaeda. They did harbor Osama bin Laden. So they had that shit coming to them. But them motherfuckers, them Afghans, nobody in the whole history of the world has never been able to they've never been successful in trying to conquer in a war with Afghanistan. Just ask Russia that. Russia went broke behind that fucking war. But I get it. We had to do it. We had to fuck them up because they fucked us up on 9/11. But what the fuck that got to do with Iraq? My beef is with Iraq. And I feel like Trump trying to do the okie doke shit, man. This shit is not about no fucking drugs. It's about the Maduro nigga. He don't want that nigga being in charge of Venezuela. He want they fucking oil. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Desert Storm. If them Kuwaitis didn't have no fucking oil, you think Bush would have gave a damn about Saddam Hussein invading Kuwait? That nigga wouldn't have gave a fuck. It's all about money, man. It's all about fucking oil. Wake the fuck up. Baby, I got 100 people in the chat room. Over 100 people right now. I want to hear the words from the First Lady. Do you think that was justified in them launching that second missile on two helpless men that was in the water holding on to their dear life with that boat debris, that wreckage? I want to hear your take on that, First Lady.
Well, I ain't got no debate, but I agree with you. I totally agree.
I said it was not a debate. I just want to ask you, do you think that was right?
No, it was not.
I want to ask y'all in the comments, do you think it was right for them to firearm two innocent, unarmed men that was holding on to the wreckage when they fired that second missile strike? They probably was going to die anyway. This boat was in the middle of the fucking ocean. They probably was going to die anyway. I'm telling you, man, I rock with Trump, I fuck with Trump, but there's certain things that the nigga do that I don't fucking care for, that I don't like. And I ain't one of them type of niggas that get his head stuck up his ass. And that gon', yes sir, I agree with everything. I'm team Trump, I'm team this, I'm team that. Fuck all that, man. Have your own fucking brain. Have your own fucking morality. Because you have people, oh well, in case in point, Israel. You think I would ever fucking stand for their army? Dropping bombs on hospitals, dropping bombs on locations where they told people to go for safety? And then they still hit them with a fucking bomb? Because it's just one bum-ass terrorist there? They willing to take out 2,000 people just to get to one, just to kill one fucking terrorist? Come on, man. And I think some of them policies is starting to rub off on Hegseth. You can't go around killing people like that. Let me read some of these motherfucking comments, man. I want to hear what y'all think about this. What do y'all think about this? See this shit right here. Yeah, that shit. Yep, much respect. Yep. See, most of the people that's in the comments, they are agreeing with me. I ain't never been one of them motherfucking team Trump niggas. I ain't never been one of them motherfucking team Democrat niggas. I'm neither one of them motherfuckers because guess what? Both of our political system here in this country is both of them are heavily flawed. Both of them are, I don't understand in this day and age why would anybody in their right mind have faith in the Republican Party. I don't understand why anybody with common sense, with their right mind, will have faith in the Democrat Party. Both of them are failed experiments, and they don't give a fuck about you or me. All they give a fuck about is power, getting to the money, securing the money, and they fucking fucked up ass policies. That's all these motherfuckers care about. You ain't shit to them. We're all disposable. You know what I'm saying? We're all. What's that movie with hey babe? What's that movie with what's his name? Rambo. Sylvester Stallone. The Indispensables. What was that the name of it? The Indispensables. What's the word? That movie. They had about 4 or 5 of them motherfuckers. 50 Cent was in the last one.
The words, I can't think of the name.
Anywhere it goes, that's how they view us. Listen, man. I think Pete Hedgehog should be fired. I think war crimes should be brought up against him. And if that shit trickle all the way up to Trump, you a stupid, dumb motherfucker if you allowed your Secretary of Defense. And by the way, the nigga is so fucking cocky, the nigga said, no, don't call me the fucking Secretary of Defense, nigga. Call me the Secretary of War. That tell me, nigga, that you trying to go for bad. Call me the Secretary of fucking War. I don't like the fact that you had all our fucking generals, all our admirals, all our captains go to Washington a couple of months ago for what? To hear you run your fucking mouth? They need to hurry up and lock this nigga up. Killing 2 innocent people. OT, they ain't innocent. They drunk. I'm tired of y'all motherfuckers, dumb motherfuckers saying that shit. Anytime, let me tell y'all something, goddammit. I wasn't in no military or no shit like that, but I'm smart enough to know that it's something called the Geneva Convention. And in the Geneva Convention, it's illegal for you to fire on it's illegal for you to fire on an enemy soldier that is not being a threat to you. It's illegal for you to fire on an innocent soldier that has been injured. Matter of fact, you're supposed to render that innocent enemy soldier some type of aid. But they didn't do that. They watched these men float in the ocean for upwards of an hour, hanging on with their dear life, and then they authorized for another missile to be fired to take them out. Anybody that want to defend that can go to hell too. It's a bunch of rotten, evil, foul, snake in the grass, demonic motherfuckers in this world, and that Pete Hag stuff, I can see it in him. He don't give a fuck about you. This the same nigga that if you did something or whatever, he wouldn't have a problem authorizing Navy SEALs, the Delta Force, anyone to come in and take out your whole fucking family. And he'll laugh about that shit in his dreams. That's the type of dirty, low down motherfucker he is. And I can't wait to see his ass resign, be forced out, or be fired. Trump, if you really the type of nigga that you say you is, then you need to fire that motherfucker right now. I know you hired him, picked that nigga and all that. You need to fire him. He done fucked up, and now he fucking with your reputation. Because guess what, Trump? Soon as that fucking video be released, and the American people see that the United States killed 2 innocent people, yes, they are innocent. Because if the target, listen, if the target was the drugs, if the target was the boat, that boat got destroyed. They survived. They didn't have no AKs in their hand. They didn't have no walkie-talkies in their hand trying to, and I'm sick of these fucking conservative Republicans coming on the fucking news talking about where they were still a threat. They still had phones. They still had, I didn't see none of that shit. They had a private viewing of the video, sir. They had a private video. And nobody said that they was communicating. These guys were scared and hanging on to that wreckage for their dear fucking life. They were scared. And what did we do? Now, I'm not going to include me because I would have never, ever did some unrighteous, wicked shit like that. I just can't kill people like that, man. I cannot do that, sir or ma'am. When is you gotta have morality? Trump is not no fucking king. He's not no fucking God. He's just a regular flawed ass nigga like you and me. But don't ever like kiss somebody's ass to the point to where you shut down your morality. You turn a blind eye to it because that's your dude, man. That makes you a sucker, simp ass person, man. That makes you a dumbass. You actually a person like that blindly follows somebody because they happen to be a Republican or they like that person. You don't have your own fucking mind, and you just, to me, you a weak-minded motherfucker, and you just as dangerous and sick as these fucking savages. You are. Exactly. Let me read some more of these comments. I don't like that shit. I don't like it. And anybody that got a righteous heart is not gonna like that shit either. You don't kill people just to kill people, man. That's some sick ass diabolical shit. And it's just a matter of time before the chickens come back home to roost. Because if they can get away with that shit in Venezuela and the Caribbean, then guess what? We'll be next. Listen, I don't have a problem. Listen. Somebody said brothers are dying in the hood every night over drugs. And you know what, brother? You are so right. You're so right. I wish I could stop it, man. But as long as it's poverty, people gonna do what they gotta do to survive. You understand? I was a drug dealer at one point. About 20 years ago, I sold drugs, my brother, for 2 weeks. So what you saying, I'm not taking it as disrespect. I'm not taking that as disrespect. You feel me? I wish it was a solution to end all of, when hard times come and people struggling and they don't have or get a chance to get an opportunity to come up, then they resort to illegal shit. You know what I'm saying? I've been around that shit. So I get exactly what you saying, my nigga. But it still don't take away that 2 innocent men or men or women were killed by the government, which don't have no fucking, you cannot be the judge, the jury, and the executioner when it comes to shit like that. Yeah, you're right. Niggas die every day in the hood. I'm in Detroit. Niggas die every fucking day. But does that mean everything should just go out the fucking window and the government could just kill whoever the fuck they want to kill? Come on, man. Make it sense. Make it make sense. Use your common sense, my brother. I'm not against you. We supposed to be in this shit together. You right, niggas in the hood kill each other all the time, every fucking day. So they saying why I'm worried about that. Because I'm a righteous individual. That's why I'm worried about it. I gives a fuck what goes on in my community. And if I see some shit going down, I'm gonna do everything in my power to intervene, to try to de-escalate it. Most niggas, all they want to do is pull out their fucking phone and videotape the shit so they can put it on social media. We can do better. If, like my brother Saint the Willis say, if you know better, you're gonna do better, right? Trump, I'm not blaming Pete Hegseth, Trump. I'm blaming you. You hired the nigga. The nigga went out and killed 2 innocent people. When it was holding on to that boat wreckage with dear life, when they were holding on for their dear life, he ordered that kill. And now you got to pay the price. You got to pay the price, Pete Hegseth. And Trump, you got to pay the price too, because you hired that nigga. You didn't put that nigga in check, and you still trying to cover for that nigga. And I don't like that. I don't like I like a straight shooter. I would respect you more, Trump, if you was like, yeah, we fucked up. We fucked up. I didn't give this the order to kill them niggas, to shoot the second missile to kill the survivors. So Pete, you need to step down or be fired. One of the two. I'm gonna give you a choice, Pete. Either you resign where you can keep your wait a minute, what Trump fucking talking about now? What is he talking about?
I don't know. I'm going to find out about it, but Pete said he did not order the death of those 2 men.
Bullshit! Bullshit!
Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth gave a spoken directive, according to 2 people with direct knowledge of the operation. The order was to kill everybody, one of them said, which Secretary Hegseth denies, and which the president, as you heard there, said neither he nor Hegseth knew anything.
And I know some niggas in the comments talking about, get it off of CNN. I don't give a fuck what news channel I watch. The thing of it is, listen, the thing of it is, they killed 2 innocent people, and that shit don't fly with me, my nigga. That shit do not fucking fly with me. Whoever that don't like it can kiss my motherfucking ass, because that means that you are evil, dirty, unrighteous ass bastard too. And I don't tolerate that here in the motherfucking gun freak nation. Here we are righteous people. We don't give a fuck about we don't care about what color you are, what race you are, what religion you are. I kind of had to check somebody earlier, because they was like, well, we need to get rid of all of the motherfucking Muslims. Listen, man, what the fuck that got to do with a Muslim? What do that got? See, they making me spit and all that shit. Let me tell y'all something, man. Religion, politics, and race were designed to break us apart, to divide us. Muslim, I'm gonna tell you something, goddamn. Oh, well, get rid of the Muslims, man. Them motherfuckers crazy. They gonna come in and do all kind of terror set. Listen. I'm gonna tell you something. Islam, a Muslim, Christian, Catholic, Judaism, Jewish, every religion, and I say this out of no respect, out of no disrespect, but every religion that you can think of has its extreme. It has its extremists. You got Christians that swear up and down that they're Christian, but they don't have a problem putting a motherfucking rope around a black man's neck. Matter of fact, they use Christianity to justify slavery and shit. How many of y'all niggas know that? So I don't want to hear that shit blaming the Muslim. And this is why I say that It's extremes in every religion that's out there. You're going to always have that fringe group of extremist motherfuckers. The left got them, the right got them. Everybody want to talk about Antifa and all that shit. What about the extreme right wing groups out there that want to start a fucking civil war? Especially when Charlie Kirk got killed by his own kind. Them niggas was ready to start a motherfucking civil war. So you got to keep your fucking head on a swivel against everybody. While you got your eye on that Muslim, it might be a fellow Christian that get your motherfucking ass. Okay? Because them niggas that went in that grocery store in Buffalo, New York and gunned down all them elderly black women in New York, that Buffalo, what was the name of that grocery store, baby? You know what I'm talking about when that racist motherfucker. That motherfucker claimed to be a Christian. Huh? Dylan Roof, when he went in that church in, what was it, North Carolina, South Carolina, killed all them black folks in the basement of that church, he claimed to be a Christian. So I want to hear all you motherfuckers that's talking about these Muslims speak against that shit. Speak against the evils of that shit. See, now y'all just getting me motherfucking started now. I don't want to hear that shit. Oh, America this, America that. I'm going to tell y'all something. America, I love my country, but it's ran by a bunch of idiots. It's ran by a bunch of motherfuckers that think they better than the next man. You understand? We got blood on our hands, my nigga. They're talking about Iran and all that and shit. Can't let them get nuclear wars, but let your homeboy Israel can have all the fucking nukes in the world. That's bias, my nigga. Talk about you can't let them, but who's the only country that ever dropped a nuclear atomic bomb on somebody? Us. We've done that. So where we got the moral majority to dog somebody else out, man, get the fuck out of here with this shit, nigga. Wake the fuck up. That's what I need y'all to do. Wake the fuck up and see what's really going on. Head said, you need to be fired. You need to be charged for murder. War crime. You're a fucking war criminal to me, Head said. Fuck you. And Trump, fuck you too. If you down with that fuck shit. I'm out of here, y'all. Love you, Gun Freak Nation. Salute, baby. Yeah. Oh, I had over 100.